Welcome to Toffee TV. There's the match reaction. Everton 0, Manchester United 2 in the Carabao Cup. Disappointment for the Blues tonight at Goodison. The scoreline was harsh on Everton, I think, really. I think it was a tight game, and obviously United's quality at the end showed. But, you know, before the game, the manager made a couple of changes. Obviously, Mason Holgate went to the bench. James Coleman came back in. Robin Olsen replaced Jordan Pickford in goal, and Andre Gomez replaced Tom Davies in midfield. And Everton, for the opening 25 minutes, couldn't get a kick. United, I thought, were excellent, came out and got hold of the game immediately. And we were our own worst enemy, really. We were giving the ball away cheaply, so sloppy in possession in that opening 25. And United could have scored 3 goals in the opening 25 minutes. They were that much in control of the game. But we did feel our way into the game, and we had a good little run by Gylfi Sigurdsson, which his shot got blocked, and that kind of got us going in the match. And then we started to give as good as we got, really. And from that 25th minute mark, it became a very even game. To be fair, you know, we had a Gylfi Sigurdsson free kick, which Henderson made a brilliant save from. And we looked like we could cause them a few problems. But just that the final ball just wasn't quite there. And United had the same thing after that opening 25 minutes. They got themselves into decent positions, but just couldn't quite play that final ball, the right final ball to cut through us. So got to half time, 0-0, came out in the second half, and it was more of the same. Like I say, the United's best spell was the opening 25 minutes, and Everton just, after that, you know, we were tight and compact. We offered very little going forward, but then they didn't either. You know, Robin Olsen's only really made a save in at 1-0, I think, or late on anyway. It was the first save he had to make. We lost Richarlison. Bruno Fernandes, as much quality as he's got this side to him that's sly. You know, when he could have really done Richarlison a terrible injury, shoving him into Bailly, who's coming through to win the header. And he's a nasty little player. He's a great player. He's got that nasty little edge. And we lost Richarlison. And off he went, and Bernard came on, and we couldn't really make any inroads into them. You know, we had a couple of opportunities where we broke, and it just wouldn't come right for we give the ball away. We had a Gylfi Sigurdsson, who I thought had a good game for Everton tonight, really. Done really well, played the ball wide, and Iwobi's cross, and he comes in with a diving header, it goes wide. You know, we got ourselves into decent positions and off set pieces and couldn't really muster anything. And United at the other end were pretty similar. You know, it was just a game that looked like it was heading to penalties. You know, Everton's changes were Tom Davies for Andre Gomez, you know, and that carried on, and then we brought Cenk Tosun on. And, you know, when you look at Manchester United's bench, you're seeing the quality. The team, they made a lot of changes, and the team still had quality in. And then when you're able to bring on Martial and Rashford, and we're bringing on Cenk Tosun, you know, there's the quality right there. And you know, Edison Cavani scored a brilliant goal with a couple of minutes left, cut in, left foot into the bottom corner of Robin Olsen's net. And then Everton threw everything at it, trying to get the equaliser. And Cenk Tosun, when he's got about 6 blue shirts to pass to, he finds the only United shirt in the way, and they break. And very much like the goal that killed us off in the league game to make it 3-1, United broke, counter-attack, and it was a ruthless finish by Martial, and that was it. It was all over, and United into the semi-final, so good luck to them. But frustrating from our perspective that we maybe couldn't have, you know, we didn't get it at them enough. But listen, Everton have been on a great run. We just had 3 brilliant wins in the league. We go to Sheffield United on Boxing Day. That's a big game now. Tonight's done and dusted. It's out the way. Very disappointing. Same as last season, went out in the quarter-final last season. And it's not a trophy that is kind to Everton, is it? The Carabao Cup, League Cup, Milk Cup, whatever you want to call it. It's never been a trophy that's been kind to the Blues. And tonight, again, you know, instead of, you know, scoring after 70 minutes, it's like the last couple of minutes. But it is what it is, and it's one of them things. Man of the match, my man of the match tonight. It's a tough one, because I'd probably give it to Gylfi Sigurdsson, and people who watch this will be absolutely shocked that I feel as though Gylfi's best position is on the bench, but I just thought he probably was Everton's overall our best player. You know, people like Godfrey I thought done well, thought Mina and Keane were fine. Seamus Coleman was fine, but I just thought he was the one out of everybody who looked as though something might happen from. And it's been a while since he's put that kind of performance, and I thought so. He will be the one who'd probably edge it for me. I'm sure there'll be people watching this who totally disagree. It's fine, listen, it's all opinions. It is what it is. But there you go. Everton have lost 2-0 in the Carabao Cup to Manchester United, and we have to dust ourselves down now and go to Sheffield United at the weekend and make sure we get back to winning ways. That is it from me. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. If you want more videos, join us on Patreon. Otherwise, have a fantastic Christmas. See you later.